If you're watching this video, then this message is for you. Hi, my name is Diana. I am a psychic intuitive posting here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. So if you enjoy this type of content, then please subscribe. And if you do enjoy this message, then don't forget to put a like on this video. You're psychic. You're very intuitive. You're clairvoyant. This is something that's really helping you right now. You can tell when something's going to happen, when something's about to go wrong. You're able to tell the difference. You either get like signs or symbols or signals, or perhaps you get predictive dreams. You have dreams where you can you're clairvoyant. You can sense when things are going to happen. You can see into the future. You can read people. You have some type of ability like this, and this is a huge advantage for you at this time. This is a strength. I feel like there is something bad when something bad's going to happen. You can tell, and so therefore you can avoid it. Okay, so I feel like you may have sensed something was going to go wrong, and you're avoiding it. So this is a strength for you at this time. Yes, someone was setting a trap. Someone was setting a trap for you, and you figured it out before you were even caught in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I feel like maybe someone wanted to frame you for something, and you avoided that because you understood what they were up to. Okay, I feel like someone was up to some dirty tricks. They were trying to set you up for something, and you caught onto it, and you avoided that trap. You understood where that road led, and you avoided it. Okay, so there is something that you're considering right now, or there are certain signs and signals that you've been getting, and I feel like this reading is a confirmation for you to go ahead and listen to that intuition and avoid this thing. Okay, you're receiving red flags. I feel like it's maybe been keeping you up at night. You can't even sleep. You've been thinking about this thing. You've been like, no, something is wrong, something is fishy, and you are listening, and you're following your intuition. You're listening to your instincts, and that is a strength for you at this time. If there's something that's been keeping you up at night, you haven't been able to sleep, you've been stressing, you've been wondering, like, what in the heck? Why is this happening? That's what it is. Well, you can't understand something or someone. Something fishy is going on. Trust your instincts. I feel like the person who tried to set a trap for you, they're not sleeping well. They're not sleeping well. They're wondering, why aren't you going for this trap? Why aren't you falling for their trap? They viewed you as prey, but you're not falling for it. And this has got them worried about you. They're realizing that you're a very complex, a very complicated person. You're not easy. That your intelligence is very deep. And therefore, they find you very confusing. Okay? Yeah. This person is trying to trap you, but instead they're getting themselves lost and confused in the process. Okay? They don't understand how it is you're able to avoid the traps that they're setting for you. This could have to do with red tape. So it could be like a bureaucratic thing, maybe a government thing, maybe something to do with the government or documents, something like that, or some kind of process in the government. I feel like someone is trying to set a trap for you, and you're not falling for it. Okay? They want you to get lost in a maze. This person, the trap that they set for you was some sort of like a maze-like situation, and you're like, I'm not even going to enter that door. I'm not even going to enter that, and they cannot believe it. Because they know that they want this thing so badly. They want you to go for this trap so badly because they know once you're in that trap, you're locked in, and you're locked in for good. For a long time, you're going to be lost and confused. You're not going for it, and this has them giving them sleepless nights. They don't understand it. They don't understand that you are very intuitive. You're very sharp. You know what you're doing. You pay attention to your senses. Your senses are sharp. You're not falling for crap. Okay? You're not. Alright, let's take a look at your next message. So, the world's your oyster. The world is your oyster. I don't know if you've been feeling like powerless or feeling unsure about something something at hand, something in your hand that you have in your possession. It could be your business, or it could be there's something you're holding on to, you're working on, you feel unsure about it. But the truth is that the world is your oyster. As long as that thing is in your hand, you're good. You are actively manifesting something you really want right now. Don't get it confused. Don't get it twisted. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. It's materializing in your hands as we speak. And that's the truth of the matter. This comes to you because you've been following your North Node, your North Star. Okay? And what this is it's your calling. It's what the universe has whispered to you which way you should go, which way you should be going, and you followed that intuition. You did. You did not get lost and confused. You did not go the opposite direction. You went that way. You went the way that you were feeling called. Spirit guides had given you your intuition. Spirit guides had given you the information you needed, and you followed it. You heeded that advice. You had faith in the path that you have chosen, and you have been working it. You've been working that path. You put faith in it, and you have just been going. And you've been following the guidance, the advice that you were given. You have been sticking to that path, and this is why that thing is manifesting in your hand right now. Yes. And the reason it's manifesting is not only because you're following the advice and you're going, you're deciding, okay, I'm going to go that way. I have to have faith. I have to keep pressing on. You're doing it quickly. You are doing it quickly. You're not sitting around. You're not dilly-dallying. You're not playing around. You're keeping it moving. You're making great headway. And you're on the right path. This is going to lead to whatever it is that you are currently concerned about. Am I manifesting this thing? Is it coming my way? This thing I've decided to have faith about and just keep pursuing that path. Yes, 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 yes. It is coming your way. It is solidly in your palm. It's manifesting. It's taking shape. It's taking form. Okay? It's taking shape and it's taking form. And that's the truth. Okay? Alright, let's go on to your next message. Someone's heartbroken. Someone's heartbroken about you. They're feeling grief. They're in shock. They're in emotional pain. And this could be you. That's possible. But I think it's more likely someone else. We'll get more information as we go along. Yeah, it's someone else. They're regretting. Yeah. They're regretting. It could still be you. I don't know. But I just feel like it's mainly for the most of you. This is someone else. This person is in a state of shock and grief over you. They are regretting something they said to you. Or they are regretting a message they sent to you. They're feeling pain over it. They feel guilty over this message that they sent to you. They want to say they're sorry. This person wants to say, I'm sorry for telling you all that. I'm sorry for saying those things to you. I'm sorry for the action I took against you. I'm sorry for what I said. And they feel shut out of your world. And they are depressed right now. They feel that you shut them out, or like they said some things. They burned that bridge. Could be something like that. They burned that bridge with you, and they regret it now. They regret it. They feel like they chopped down that tree, and they're sitting around that trunk of the tree they cut down, and they're like, why did I do that? Why did I do this? This is how they're feeling about you. Yeah. They loved your home. They loved your home. They loved how you had an open door policy. They loved how you invited them in, and your hearth and your home was theirs. You turn on that fireplace, and it was just warm, and it's symbolic too, you had a warm energy towards them. Maybe it wasn't your home, but you just welcomed them into your life. And they love this. Okay? They loved this. This is what they miss. And they're also sad because they're realizing that you've moved on to go share this with someone else. You moved on to go share this with other people. You're not going to be sitting around moping. They really love your feminine energy. This could be a man. Okay, this could be a man. And they really love your feminine energy. Someone that maybe they broke your heart too. That's possible. They really miss that you were feminine. You weren't living in like a state of like you weren't living in the masculine. And don't get me wrong, okay? Masculine and feminine exists in all of us. I'm saying like, being masculine is like being assertive, aggressive, going for things, pushy, demanding, making sure something happens, setting up rules. Being feminine is, and I'm not talking about this is a gender thing. I'm talking about the masculine and feminine qualities, not man or woman. I know it's confusing, but it's just these qualities live in all of us. You could be a woman and be very aggressive and assertive. You could be a man and very nurturing and kind. So the feminine qualities, are nurturing, kind, warm, consoling, empathetic, loving. You are like this. You are like this to this person. This is why they are grieving you. They're realizing that you were kind, you were sweet, you were loving, that you weren't bad, you were good. Okay? And right now this person is questioning what they did. They're questioning what they did, and how can they, they're possibly thinking about coming back into your life. They're possibly thinking about, if I tried to talk to my viewer, you, okay? If I tried to talk to you, if they try to talk to you, would you receive them? Would you forgive them? Because they're remembering how you were, and they're wondering, where do they stand now? Okay? They're wondering, where do I stand now with this person? Would they take me back? So you got someone regretting the way they treated you. They're going through a hard time right now too. That's another thing else I'm realizing, is that, I'm picking up on, is that they're going through a hard time in life right now. They're undergoing the winds of adversity. Something hard is happening in their life, and they're realizing they could have used having someone like you around, like you around in their life. That you were a supporter, you were a nurturer. All right, let's move on to your next message. I feel like you've been thinking that time has run out for something. Like you're thinking that time is running out. Time is running out. But the truth is that it's not. It's not. You do have time, and so just keep it moving. Keep doing what you need to do, because you will have the ability to shock someone when it's time. You will have the ability to. You're going to shock people with what you'll be able to accomplish. Stop telling yourself, "Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time on this." Stop. Keep working it. You will shock people with what you're capable of doing, what you accomplish. Okay? Yeah, I just keep getting this whole, like, there's something you're trying to accomplish. I feel like you're climbing up a mountain. There's an obstacle or a burden in front of you. I feel like, and I'm seeing hand weights. So I'm just getting the idea, like maybe some of you have a lot of weight to lose, or you got this big challenge you've got to overcome. And I feel like, don't get caught up in thinking that you're running out of time, or like you don't have what it takes, or that you don't have the time or the resources to handle this challenge, because you absolutely do. Keep doing what it is you're doing. I've seen some of you are working out, lifting weights, exercising. I see some of you are going rock climbing even. Yes. And I see that. I feel like this is a robot, or what the hell am I looking at here? Let me get my magnifying glass. Oh, it's a briefcase. Oh. Okay, for some of you, this is a career. This is your career. And Spirit guides want you to know your career is fire right now. Fire. Okay, don't if it's a career thing, don't think, "Oh, am I running out of time? Is my career, I'm soon going to be retired, or I don't have enough time to get this thing off the ground," or no. Your career is fire right now. You have what it takes. You have a burning passion, and you're making a lot of progress when it comes to your career. Some of you, if you've had insecurities around your career, Spirit guides are saying, no, you're fire. Keep it going. You will shock people with what you can accomplish. You are going to shock people, okay? So keep it up. I feel like some of you are going to be going on vacation or eating out. I'm seeing like eating out, fine dining, yachts and stuff like that. A trip on a yacht, fine dining coming into your lives. Yes. So if you felt like that will never be my fate. Maybe you felt like that. That won't be my fate. I won't be able to do fine dining and going on yachts. That is you're going to be your fate. You're going to get that at some point. I feel like if you had felt like a baby, if you've been trying to have a baby and you feel like a baby is an impossibility for you, or that's not your fate. A baby is your fate. A baby is your fate. It's coming up specifically for those of you who have felt like maybe your womb was locked up, or feeling like that's a doorway that's closed to you. Perhaps you hadn't found the right partner, or perhaps you felt like you've had some kind of issue with your womb. I see a baby's footstep coming into your future. Okay, from my lips, from God's lips to you, from God's lips to my ears to your ears, from how does that go? From God's lips to your ears. I don't know, but what I'm seeing though is that is a message clearly coming through for you. Okay, I'm getting more vacation vibes, going off to exotic locations, having fun, doing things you've only seen on television, something like that, like going in a hot air balloon. You can be doing that. How are you winning? Hot air balloons leaving. Yeah, I feel like, you're going to be able to do it all. You're going to be able to do it all. You're going to be able to go off on a vacation and come back and do your yarn, your knitting. You're going to be able to do it all. Okay? All right? And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you guys. Okay? I hope this resonated. If it did, you found this message insightful, hopeful, resonant, then please put a like on it. And tell me which part of this reading resonated with you the most. Take good care of yourself. I would love to know. I'd love to chat with you about it. Take good care of you. See you next time. Bye. No, take a picture. It'll last longer.